The second Snow White movie we've been waiting for this year. It's finally come out, Snow White and the Huntsman. This movie stars Kristen Stewart, Chris Hemsworth, Charlize Theron, Bob Hoskins, Ian McShane, Nick Frost, Toby Jones. There's somebody else. I have to think about it. Who is it? Who is that actor? Oh, Ray Winstone. Okay, so, early this year we had the film Mirror Mirror, and I surprisingly enjoyed it for what it was. It was definitely harmless and fun, and you could take the whole family. But I was more excited about seeing this movie because those trailers. Whoever made those trailers, the marketing for this film, genius. I was so excited to see the film. Based upon those trailers alone, I don't remember getting much dialogue in the trailers. They just really showed you a lot of cool, interesting things. It was just enough to get you excited. What trailers should do, get you into the theater without trying to give anything away. Even though they did show a lot, I felt this looks really interesting, and I'm really excited to go see this film. Who cares if Kristen Stewart's in the movie? I'm really interested. I'm invested. I can't wait, and I really couldn't wait to see this movie. And now that I've seen this film, how do I feel? I'm not a fan of Kristen Stewart, but she seems like she can't show anything on screen. She's not as bad as she was on Twilight. She's decent enough here. She doesn't say a lot. I don't remember until maybe near the very end she does get a lot to say. But in the beginning she would say a few lines here, a few lines there. But it wasn't enough to annoy the crap out of me. It's like a blank stare. It's like, say something. Show some emotion. Cry. Make us feel something. And with her, I don't feel anything with Kristen Stewart. But thank God that this movie has so much else going for it. I mean, the visual style is beautiful. Charlize Theron, it looks like she's having a lot of fun being the bad guy. She didn't change my world in this movie, but for the most part, it seemed like she was having a good time. I was having a good time watching her just go, "No, get out of here! Leave me alone! Ah! I'm acting! Yay! Now please let me be with my mirror so I can see this really cool special effect." And that was a really cool special effect. The special effects in this film are very, very cool. All the animals and the creatures, when they go to this fairyland area, everything looks so real. All the animals, all the creatures. This troll-looking thing that comes out of the ground looks terrifying. I wish he was I wish it was in the movie more. It was just so interesting. I kind of liked the Mirror Mirror movie story a little bit better. I know that's not saying much. I do like they look like they shot on location. There are some really good shots of this castle that is probably all CGI, but it looks really great. It looks like they actually went out in the middle of nowhere and they shot a castle. This really elaborate castle that doesn't exist. My favorite part of the movie is when they meet all the dwarves. Actually, I think they meet 8 dwarves. All these dwarves are played by normal size people. And everybody that plays a dwarf in this film has been shrunk down. And it looks seamless. I mean, it looks awesome. I could have had a whole movie about these dwarves. There were shots of them fighting, and I know they were probably using doubles, but for the most part, everything looks so seamless and perfect. That was the best part of this movie. They're played by a lot of recognizable actors. It's kind of funny to see these as little people. That was really great. And Chris Hemsworth, he's good, not that annoying. I did like him, but I don't know if he had much to do other than just brood around and save whatever. I don't know where they're going with this movie. I heard that they're going to be a trilogy of films, but as of what I've seen, I just don't know. I mean, if it makes lots of money, they'll maybe make more movies, but I don't know if I'm ready to see Kristen Stewart take on Snow White again. But for the most part, I like the special effects. I like the costume design done by Colleen Atwood, Oscar-winning Colleen Atwood, and the production looked really good, and the cast, especially those dwarves, man. Those dwarves were awesome. So I'm going to give Snow White and the Huntsman 3 stars. Let me know what you thought about this review. You can like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know which Snow White movie, if you've seen them both now, which Snow White movie did you like more? You can like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter. And you can check me out on We Live Film. You can also subscribe to We Live Film right here on YouTube. And last but not least, I want to give a shout out to my new YouTube movie reviewer friend. His channel's called Caldwell3, and he reviews movies, but he really enjoys talking about fantasy films and horror films and science fiction. So he specializes, he specializes mainly in horror. And he's a really nice guy. We don't live very far, so we're going to probably get together and do a movie review together soon. I'm hoping we talk about some horror movies. If I really had to think about it, now that I've seen this new Snow White movie, what is my favorite Snow White movie of all time? I think it would have to be Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. God bless you, Disney. You have made the best Snow White movie. And it has one of my favorite songs to sing when I go to Disneyland. I'm waiting for the one I love to find me today. I think I'm going to watch that movie instead. Where is that? Where is it?